Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
He's going to pick up for 44 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Stroud to throw. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On first down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On first and 10, here's Stroud.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face second down and 7. Stroud. The Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get them a new set of downs. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down. And he will do it himself. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. First and 10. Here's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard
their own 25-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Stroud. Off he goes. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Now Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. On play action, Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Bolton. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, KC. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
For the antidote, there's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Stroud. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. They motion Dell over left. And in for the Houston touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Working quickly here. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
34-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some...
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Stroud now on 4th down. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Flush down now to his left. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 36. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing. And
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Going on 3rd down, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Stroud. Dell with the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. The throw is caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Mixon. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. 2nd and 1. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it! So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First down, Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary...
Open up the rhyme book.